Reasonable troublemakers.
Okay. Welcome back to the number one troublemaking podcast in the world. I am your host, TT. This is my host, Nathan.
Co-host.
Co-host.
That's my host. That's crazy. I
My
host you
host.
because you're an African child.
Okay, chill. You went in the direction I'm not happy about. Whereas this African child.
You just wipe the mosquitoes
I think
away.
I'm older than you. Just that guys cancel him. Cancel him. But as you can see right now, we're not in the regular area like we usually record. We're somewhere different.
We had to move.
Yeah.
For personal reasons.
Yes.
That hopefully we'll be back in what? A few weeks?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But maybe even the brand new studio.
Oh yeah, potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah, we might. You might. So this might
we
just be
actually have the
temporary.
space, like the free space.
Yeah.
We just
have to set it up.
Set it up.
Yeah. So guys,
I've been looking at designs all
like, comment, and subscribe so we can set this thing up.
Exactly. Let your friends know.
Yeah.
So this week we have a few things to talk about. But you want to show up?
We got some psychologists to talk about.
Yes.
We got some
apologists, fake psychologist apologists.
I was about to say idiots to talk about.
Oh, true. People just
just the world.
Yeah,
the world is crazy right
now. A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about the art of shutting the fuck up. Learn how to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, people don't know how to do that.
People really. How many times, when you're watching someone on the screen, you're like, "Yo, bro, you just need to stop talking. You're making your situation much worse."
And it's like so easy to just stop talking.
It's very, very, very easy.
Like sometimes I'm thinking, like, do you even hear yourself talking? Or what's even worse is like some of these videos are pre-recorded.
Yes.
Which means you said this,
you
paused it, you went onto your computer, you listened back to it and said, "You want to know what? Yeah,
this is good.
I'm gonna post that."
Felt super confident.
This is gonna be great.
But it backfired.
And then you're gonna make another video talking about how people are mean.
Exactly.
But you didn't proofread your own stupidity.
Okay, so before we get to that,
yeah. So I had like a question
because this is something I thought, but go ahead.
Thought about because I was listening to a podcast and I heard them talking about this, and I'm curious because I'm a father with kids, married. You're single. So my question is, do you think you would rather be in a situation where you're with somebody that you're like in love with? You think this is going to be the person that you love, but her mother hates you, or with that same person that you feel like you're in love with, she already has kids from a previous relationship, and there's like the daddy issues, like you have to deal with the baby father, and it's not a fun relationship. He's not happy about you, and you not necessarily that you're not happy about him, but the fact that he's not happy with you, it just causes tension. So would you rather deal with that or deal with a mother-in-law that does not like you?
Oh shit!
Which one do you think you could deal with more?
I'll deal with the baby daddy.
I guess because that's like less frequent, right?
Yeah, because the mother-in-law, hear me out, because
you're gonna have to go to Thanksgiving. You're gonna have to be there.
Yes.
Birthdays.
See, I need, because for me, I don't have we were talking about like cutting people off, right?
Yeah.
But I know like if I cut someone off right now, I'm single, it's not affecting anyone else. You get me?
Yeah.
But if I stop talking to my mother-in-law, my wife is going to be like, "Yo, what's going on?"
And that's why even to go even further, they try to make the situation even worse. They say like your wife is best friends with her mother. Which also
I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't.
She's best friends and her mom doesn't like you. Which to me wouldn't work out, because if it's her best friend, then I wouldn't see how she would continue on the relationship and go as far as to marry you.
Like, does she hate me or does she just not like me? Like, hey, oh, hi, TT. Or is like, I don't want this guy stepping in my house at all.
Maybe the first one, because the second one
let
is
me ask you a question.
Level.
How do you deal with someone not liking you? Let's say like you have to be in the room. You have to be in a situation where someone, like that person has to be in that room and you have to be there.
Yeah.
And that person does not like you. How do you deal with it? Not about like what you will do, but how do you deal with it? Knowing that, oh shit, there's this meeting tomorrow or there's a family thing that's happening tomorrow and this person is going to be there and they don't like me. You don't hate them, but they just don't like you for unknown reasons.
I feel like I just keep my distance from them. Because if I was going to say, funny enough, this may not actually have been the case, but I feel like growing up, I feel like I was in that type of situation more than I maybe should have been.
With people not liking you? And
well,
you
just like in the family that I grew up in, it felt that way.
Bro, yeah, bad.
Yeah, it felt, even it might have not actually been. It just, that's how it felt at times. So like we were going to Christmas, and I was like, I don't feel like the people even like us that we're here with. but we got to be here because we're kids and we can't go nowhere else. And maybe not even true. Like I said, it could have been that that's just how I felt.
Yeah.
But just even having that feeling.
Have you ever protested to like not go? Have you ever asked your mom?
Every single year, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
all of us. Like it was like me and my 2 siblings used to say, "Do we have to go this year?"
So let me ask you this: by the end of the night, were you like, "Oh, you know what? It wasn't that bad."
Hell nah, bro. Only,
No?
like I said, like there were sometimes when we would go to like the barbecues in the summer.
Yes.
That would be fun because they would have a pool. We'd do stuff like that, so it would be more fun. We're outdoors and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But in like the Christmas times, you're stuck in the house. And then back then, like we were one of the oldest cousins. Some were going, and then there's like kids like say my daughter's age and my middle son, not even because we were like around my middle son's age.
Okay.
So it's literally kids like my daughter's age or younger. So it's babies and then like toddlers.
That's kind of awkward.
And now we're like, I'm like 10, my younger brother's 8, my older brother's like 12. And so we're just there, don't feel like we fit in. And then my brother, because of his age, he would usually stay up more maybe with the adults and talk with them. So then it would be me and my brother with like 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds. That there's just these country little kids that rough as hell sometimes, and just I was like, I'm not about this. Or the kids were too young to even be talking.
So what do you guys do?
We just
You
sat around,
sat
bro.
there and just.
Sometimes they would have like things that we could do. Like they might have like say like kids darts things to do, like stuff like that. Or like occasionally I think there was times where they might have had like an air hockey table. So we do stuff like that. But then the little kids would also want to play. So we have to take turns and doing all kinds of stuff like this. And then it ends up being us having to play with the little kids because they can't fully play. Or then other times it would just be us just chilling, sitting by ourselves. Or
so
like,
wait, when was the last function you went to? Because you're like 34 now. When was the last time? And was it your choice? Or you're like, you know what, Mom, I'm doing this for you one last time, but next year, is it no?
I think it's been at least like 15 years. Like it was one I was a teenager.
You were married. Well, no, you were with your wife. No.
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 No, it was before.
Okay, but just like not too long.
Yeah, not like I was like.
Wait, so we knew each other?
Hell yeah, bro! What do you mean? We know each other since we were like 14.
Sure. Okay, wait. So
from like 14, I would say probably to like 18, I had gone in that time span.
And the final time was
like when we were in high school, I was going every Christmas.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
No wonder you're a problem child. Oh,
yeah,
God.
every Christmas and usually every summer, except
Damn,
for
bro.
yeah. And then I think as we got like when I was getting closer, maybe like 17, 18 is when we actually said because we were old enough to stay home, we just said we didn't want to go. So it was probably maybe like around 14, 15 is like the last time I went. 15, okay. But then once I was like 16, 17, I would say, yeah, I'm just gonna stay home. I'm not going.
And your mom went?
So I think she went a couple times by herself.
Damn.
And then she didn't want to go by herself either.
Hell yeah. No one wants that. So.
Yeah.
Okay, good on you.
And then but then the family make you like guilt trip you and make you feel bad.
But now there's a black person that.
Yeah, literally, when we stopped going, the cousin that married the black guy is, like I said, that the only cousin in that whole family that we ever felt comfortable with.
Yeah.
Married a black man.
Yeah.
And then he came into the family. And then he was the only black guy in the family. And I think it was one year that my mom went by herself. He was there, so she introduced herself, said hi and all that. And then she said she does not know why, but I guess he just felt comfortable enough to come up to my mom and say like, is it like weird that I feel uncomfortable here being the only black person? On top of that, he's African.
Damn, bro. But yo, look, hear me out. When it comes to like interracial like relationships, if you're going to like start this relationship, you gotta know these kind of things. Like these things are constantly on my mind. If I go on a date with a girl who's like white or even like who's not African or black, right? Because there's always somebody
for sure
who's always going to like be like why, you know why?
Yeah.
So like when it comes to these things, like I get. Don't get me wrong. It's a shitty situation to be in. If they're like they don't like you and they're kind of racist or they just feel like you're an outsider.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, you gotta ask the right questions. You gotta be like, so how does your family feel about black people? I remember talking to this Italian girl.
Imagine I don't even know how that question would go. Or I feel like it would be like those type of things where the person wouldn't want to say the wrong thing.
Oh.
So then they're saying things that like is like textbook type of things. They're like, of course I have black friends, or like
No,
like nah,
yeah.
like bro, tell me how you really feel.
Straight up, like last year, I was talking to the Italian chick, and straight up, she asked me, she's like, "So, how's your family feel about dating people outside?" And I'm like, they're good. They're good because my cousin, his wife is half Dominican, half white. My brother, his girlfriend is Filipino. Are they the only two? My cousins are no.
Which that's I feel like we already had that conversation.
Yeah.
But I feel like, at least from my experience,
Mhm.
which there's obviously families that are not like that, I feel like it's more like black people are more accepting of like other
Because we know-
races in their family rather than like another, like say a white family might look at a black person and be like, oh, you're coming to our family. Whereas if a white person came into a black family, they'd be more accepting.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because we understand how it feels to be outsiders based on our looks, not like the way that we're dressed. Because you can dress like, quarter zip, a suit and tie, and all that shit, and you'll still feel like an outsider, right?
100%.
So like we understand to like the default, like the feeling of feeling outside, like an outsider. So we have empathy for those who come in, going to like the cookout, or like the wherever it is, the event, and the person just feels like they feel awkward, and we're like, "Yo, man, don't worry, we're not those kind of people." But you do have some, because you always have some in every
the
life,
extremists.
Right? People will be like, who brought this?
Yeah, who brought the snow bunny?
the snow bunny, you know?
That, or if you come to the cookout and you like, it's a potluck type thing, and you bring some like potato salad with peas in it or some shit like that, then we're gonna be like, okay.
That's diabolical.
Yeah.
That's diabolical.
I seen somebody make potato salad with peas and they use frozen peas.
You know,
and like they just poured the frozen peas up in there.
That's absolutely.
So you're trying to break
disgusting.
people's teeth.
Oh, why? So wait, the potato salad was cold? Was it macaroni or potato?
Potato.
Why peas?
And it's cold. What's a? Have you ever had warm potato salad?
I have. I've had.
I'm trying to think. I grew up in a white family. I'm pretty sure it was
has
always cold.
Like a cheese crust on the top.
That's like different. That's like
is that something else? It's something else.
That's like. Well, it depends on the way it's sliced. Is it like sliced potatoes, or is it cubed? Okay, I think that's called like scalloped potatoes.
Okay.
That's fire.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
Potato salad that's warm?
Potato salad is like cubed potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had that warm.
Stop. Okay.
No.
You got
But I also feel like I've never had like a good potato salad.
You've never? Wait, no. You had a Haitian friend. You must have had the Haitian.
Yeah, she. I don't think she ever gave me.
With beets.
I
The potato
don't
salad
remember
with
if
beets.
she ever had.
Oh my fucking god!
I had the rice and peas.
Yeah, but like
griot.
So you have rice and peas griot. You even have sometimes you have the macaroni pie. And after you have like for a cold, you either have the Haitian I forgot what they call it. It's not épice. It's pickles. Is the
I had that. Okay. I had that, but she didn't make it. She brought me to a place that had it.
They had it because it takes a long time to make it.
But we were in college. She wasn't freaking making all these freaking meals. I wish, bro. I asked many times. I was like, "Yo, can you make this? Yo, can you make that?"
And she's like, "What? No, not really."
Yo, she in college living by herself.
Oh, okay. I feel so bad, bro, because the potato salad is actually my favorite. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's like they add potato salad, but they have beets, and it just tastes amazing. You keep that cold, you keep it nice and cool. It's
imagine. We already like discussed this. I thought beets were the nastiest thing on planet Earth because of the way I was raised and the people that made the beets. Well, I'd say because they didn't even really make. Well, I only ever had pickled beets, like cold pickled beets in a jar and like vinegar, kind of like I don't even know what it was, like a sweetness, but like
I
don't know. That shit is nasty, disgusting. So then when I tried the beets from our friend, I was like, "This is beets, yo." This is gangster. Because what I've had to eat my whole life, like it was big ass pieces of beets too, like this. Yeah. And then they would like cut it with a fork and a knife. Sitting there, and then it would turn your whole plate purple.
Yeah, purple.
You have potatoes up in there that's purple, chicken that's purple. Like watery, I was like, yo, I don't want this, bro.
Yeah. No.
So I promise you. Even what was it? Spinach. Yeah. As a kid, I was like, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Because my grandma one time made spinach for us.
It was in the spinach. No, what was it?
It was boiled spinach.
Yeah, that's diabolical.
Yo, when she put that on the plate, I was like,
Your grandma was thinking that we're still in the Great
what
Depression.
is that, bro?
Hey, no.
And then I couldn't eat it because it was killing me inside.
Yeah.
So she said, add ketchup. We've had this conversation already.
Yes.
And then I was like, this didn't help anything. So she put vinegar. So I had ketchup, vinegar on boiled
That's
spinach.
wild.
And then I had to finish it.
Down.
And in my head, trust me when I tell you, when I was a kid, in my head I was saying, I should have ate this shit plain. Because now it's absolutely disgusting and I have to finish it. So I would have rather finished it plain.
That's struggle food. That's a real struggle.
And what's crazy is my grandmother was not struggling when we were young.
No, that's stingy food then.
Yeah.
She's like, hey.
And cabbage soup, all this shit.
Could have made your life so much different, but nah. She's like, nah. I'm gonna teach these boys good work ethic.
The only struggle food that I would say it's people would see it as a struggle food, and it was the most gangster shit to me as a kid. It's because I refused to eat toasted tomato sandwiches. Fuck them shits. So my grandma's like, I'm not cooking anything else. So she's like, we're gonna figure something else out. So I don't know if we invented it, but we had cucumber sandwiches. That shit was gangster, bro.
Yo,
2 pieces of white bread.
Toasted or not toasted?
Not toasted.
Got you.
Put mayo.
Okay.
Salt and pepper. And then cucumber slices. Slap another piece of bread on there.
I've never had that.
Gangster.
Is it actually that good?
Bro, like gangster. Like I could have multiple sandwiches. And then it's not nothing bad for you. It's just cucumbers.
You can have a sandwich not toasted?
Hell yeah.
Wait.
Hell yeah, bro.
So until this day?
Yeah, because also sometimes toast piss me off.
Why?
Because it scratches the top of your mouth and shit.
Yes, so. Wait, I've never heard anyone.
Oh, not like hear something, and you're gonna be mad at me.
What?
Because I talk so much shit. I decided to try some toast.
Okay.
And I put some butter.
And honey.
And I put some jam.
Well, okay.
And it was gangster.
I told you, bro. I told you. It's the best combination. It's the best combination. Then you have oatmeal or any kind of hot porridge with that. It's a done deal.
This one I already know. This one is that one was from time.
What, porridge?
Or oatmeal with toast.
Yeah.
That's the only way I could eat.
That's OG. That's
really bro. My mom's mom, because it's like she used to make, like, we used to have sometimes suppers was actually just oatmeal, and she will make a platter like this big of toast, like a mountain like this, and then everyone will have a bowl of oatmeal, and that would be supper. Yeah, it was like specific nights when we go to her place for, like, say the summer. We'd have like oatmeal night. We were all down, and then we would also have fried chicken night.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But she wouldn't actually make it. Oh. But there was like this shop. I don't know what they did to this fried chicken, but it was gangster.
It was good.
So she would go and buy that when she didn't feel like cooking. We'd have fried chicken nights, and then there was another one. Oh yeah, poutine nights.
Oh shit.
And she would go like these. She will make, like, she will prepare it. She will go get like the fries.
Okay.
She would get like a special gravy.
Okay.
And then she would go get like actual cheese curds from, like, I don't even know what this place was. All I know is that cheese was the most gangster cheese I've ever tasted in my life.
Tastes like real cheese?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, she would get it. So we would have that, like, specific. Those 3 nights were specific when we go to my grandparents in the summer. We would have those meals at one point during the week.
We see. Okay, and so going back to the question, that's the reason why I wouldn't mind beefing with the what's called the baby daddy, because if I have a mother-in-law who knows how to cook and all that, and she makes gangster things, and she doesn't like me, that's gonna hurt me.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
gonna hurt me.
Imagine, especially if she doesn't like you, she'll probably make shit that she knows you like on purpose.
On purpose.
And then say, don't give none to him.
Yeah, don't give me, or I'm not giving you anymore. You see that shit? So yeah.
Or like make banana pudding, say I'm coming over to bring some, and bring 1 serving.
Yeah.
And give it to her daughter, and stay there to make sure she watches her daughter eat it, so she know you don't get nothing. Imagine how crazy this one would be. Come there, bring banana pudding, 1 serving for her daughter. Stay there while her daughter eats it, and then say, I'll do the dishes, just to make sure you can't even lick the bowl, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But, these kind of situations happen. I heard, like, one of those stories about grandmother brought food for her grandkids, but the daughter's boyfriend, had brought a kid. Like, he has a kid already, so before they got married.
So didn't bring for that? That's crazy.
Didn't bring for him. That's crazy.
I was saying,
always like that. There's always a story like that.
Then they let the food come in the house?
All the kids were eating.
Nah.
And the guy was recording. His son was on the couch, just sitting down, sad.
Negative, bro. You're not coming in my
I
house
hate
then.
that shit.
You're not coming in my house. I don't give a shit.
100%.
I don't give a shit.
It's like,
Even, well, that kind of happened to me as a kid also.
oh shit.
Like we had a babysitter
Mm-hmm.
and my mom was working nights. So like she would be there in the morning, give us breakfast and all that. We would go to school and then
Mm-hmm.
she'd start work at like 2 in the afternoon. So she wasn't there when we got home from school. So we'd go to this neighbor that was a babysitter.
Okay.
And my mom would give her food to give us.
Okay.
But then I think either there was times that my mom forgot.
Mm-hmm.
So she asked like, can you feed them and I'll just send you money or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or she would like give us something, but then she would like feed her family first and then she will make our food after. So say for example, like back in the day, right? Like late 90s, like Chef Boyardee.
Okay.
My mom would send like a couple cans like that for us. So she
real
would have
shit.
that. Yeah, she would have that like in the house. She would get her like dinner ready for the kids.
Okay.
We'd be like sitting in the living room while they eat.
I hate that.
And then she would warm up our food.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that.
I was like, yo, what's going on?
You know, that happened. It didn't happen to me, but it happened to my brother. He went to his friend's house, and it was supper time, and they knew my dad spoke to their parents, and he planned to have my brother eat supper there.
Yeah.
They gave him cookies. When I tell you,
that's crazy.
When I tell you, I remember my dad. I remember my dad and I in the car picking my brother up. My brother gets in the car. My dad says bye. My brother is like, "Can we go to McDonald's?"
He's like, why are you hungry?
Why? My dad's like, why are you hungry? Now my dad's annoying because back then, you know, my brother, he was super skinny, right? So he used to eat a lot. So my dad was like, oh, like thinking that,
yeah, they didn't feed you enough, or like
no, that my brother's just always hungry, right?
Okay.
He's like, no, we're not doing like you're not going to eat McDonald's. My dad was just so annoyed. My brother's like, no, like, do you not eat? And my brother's like, no. And I remember my dad stopping the car. I swear to God, stopping the car, and he's like, they didn't feed you. And my brother's like, no, like no. But then
he said he had
they
cookies.
they went back. No, my dad went back, yelled at the mom and the dad, and after finally told my dad that
gave him cookies.
They gave him cookies, and they thought that was enough.
But like,
it's crazy.
That's crazy.
So everyone's eating supper, and here my brother is with a glass of milk and a plate with cookies. And everyone's eating warm, hearty meals, and my brother, it's crazy. But yeah, the dad, and I don't know, it was like that kind of family. The father, I don't know what he did, but he had like the army haircut. It's like flat, you know, the fade but flat.
Yeah.
And he had like the mustache, like.
It's funny you say that because I was just thinking about that today while I was at work.
Okay.
There was a guy that was on the site. And I think he was like working like the trucks for like because they were pouring concrete.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna say, have you ever looked at somebody and seen like the way their facial hair is or haircut is, and be like, I feel like you might be racist.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about this guy. Like I said, that army like haircut.
The army haircut with the almost skin tight t-shirts.
Yeah.
The belts. After the fatigues, but that's tucked into the boots.
Yeah.
Or you don't have the tuck boots, but you have like the army color, like sand and like olive green shoes. Like nigga, that was him.
Like this guy today had like it was like a white guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obviously like French.
Mm-hmm.
Had like sleeve tattoos, but then had a super thin goatee.
Oh.
And I don't know. I just look at his face. I don't know.
You just don't.
Look like you yell MAGA. I don't know.
MAGA. Yeah,
I don't
right.
like it.
Nah, I don't like it either. So yeah, man. That being said, I just would never start beef with my mother-in-law. I don't mind a baby daddy hating me. I actually don't care. It actually fuels me to just make sure that when you have your daughter for the week, she wants to come back because she knows that.
What I was gonna say,
I can do it.
You kind of been in that situation before, no?
I was in that situation, yes.
Was it? Yeah.
Was the baby father there? No.
But was it that situation that I'm thinking of?
In that situation?
Yeah.
With a baby father?
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about
that situation?
Like me
Your
personally?
Ex?
Yeah, my ex. Yeah.
And he disliked you.
I don't know if he never liked me. I know that he knew because he knew
of you.
He knew of me because he's like, oh, the guy from the wedding. Because there was one time, I don't know if you remember, but you know what's crazy? It's going to be 10 years. Your father-in-law got married in July 2nd, 2016.
Yeah, it's gonna be
And
10 years for us
for you next year,
Yeah.
which is crazy. So it's like, oh shit, what are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do?
I don't even know because I think what was it? Yeah, we were thinking of doing something for our 5 year,
Okay.
but that was during COVID.
Yeah.
So everything got shut down.
Imagine that 5 years ago, that was
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
And now 5 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Go ahead.
So yeah, I don't know. Try to do something
Yeah.
more.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't
Which,
know.
like I said, especially by then, hopefully,
Mhm.
fingers crossed, I will have passed my exam and actually be certified.
Yeah.
So I have a nice raise.
Yeah.
So my next bonus at that time or vacation pay will be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Could potentially do something. Which, what was it for our anniversary this year?
Mm-hmm.
I scheduled planned something,
Mm-hmm.
but I used the app this time instead, like one of those travel apps.
Yes.
Even though it's not far, I didn't realize you could do it for super close places too.
Yeah.
And there was discounts. So I got a bunch of discounts on the things I usually pay for. Because usually I'll call the place directly and they will just give me the flat rate.
Yes.
Bro, I saved $300
Amazing.
booking through this thing. So then I did that, but then because I was on that side, I was looking at other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I already told you, I didn't realize to fly, what was it? To fly out east.
Yeah.
To say PEI, it was under $1,000 round trip for 2 people.
Okay. For 2 people.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I was like, yo,
okay.
this is definitely something we could potentially do.
Yes.
Because originally, when we first got married, we were thinking of actually trying to go to Cuba or something like that. And I was looking up flights, and it wasn't even that bad, I guess, for back then.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 people, for the whole week, I think it was. Round trip, I think it was something like $1,500.
That's really good.
So it was really good.
That's
but
really
at the time, it was still a lot.
Yeah.
At that time when I was thinking of it. And then I think when I look back, by the time it was actually time to go, that shit doubled in price.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
It's sad.
And then because they even said, I remember people were saying when you go to places like that, the people that are the housekeepers and all that don't have access to say shampoos or things like that. So if you just go to Dollarama and spend $20 on little bottles of shampoo, little soaps and all that, they love that. Instead of getting well, you could give tips, but you can also give that and they'll be so thankful. Okay. Because they can't always get themselves shampoo or conditioners like that. So you just go get little bottles and just hand it out, give it to them. So I was like, yo, it's not even bad. You say literally you can go there, spend $20. Okay. Have one item that you give them every time they come with a $5 tip or something like that. So you don't have to spend crazy money.
Okay, yeah, that's actually really good.
So I was like, yeah, maybe
try
to at some point.
So you think you're going to do something?
Well, originally, like I said, on our 5 year, we were thinking of
are you
going to
celebrating
Niagara
with people
Falls.
or by yourselves?
I don't know. I never thought about that.
Nigga, do you know what? I don't know.
10-year
But
anniversary.
who knows? A year from now, things can be so different.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that and jinx my fucking self. Because I'm saying that for myself. I don't want to jinx. We had a conversation last week after some shit happened, and now we're recording.
Yeah.
So I want to put that in the air. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit. But yeah, going back to for me, the story. Yeah. So it was your your father-in-law's wedding. And after we were everyone was dancing. And I remember this motherfucker was just sitting down.
I think I remember that too.
And he wasn't doing anything. So I was like, fuck it. So I was going to the bathroom and I see him. I'm like, yo, bro, just come and dance. No. So I was like, you know what? It's cool. I'm not even going to stress. Go to the bathroom after doing my thing and come back. And then that's when, when I was with my ex, I remember she told me that he sent, I think, an email or a message on Facebook being like, oh, I'm happy that you're with the guy from the wedding. So, oh, shit. shit. Okay, you know.
Oh, that's true.
So, yeah. But, yeah. So, I actually don't care. Because, like I mentioned before, if you're someone who doesn't mess with, my money, my sex life, my social life, my income, and just my home, right? If you have a say so in the way how to not dominate, what's the word? Dictate that dictates
crazy.
These things. Mm-hmm. Then I don't give a fuck. I really don't care.
Okay,
if you don't like me, happy day.
The mother-in-law would definitely.
Mother-in-law would just
be
fuck
able to dictate stuff
it's what I fuck up my wife and
if you have a kid together.
Yeah, you have a kid together and all that. If you have a kid, nigga, sex. There's no sex. No, bro. No. I'm gonna say this, people. This is the reasonable troublemakers. Listen to me. A guy if he's under, I would say like stress levels, right? So we have
Yeah.
level 1, 2, 3. Level 3 would be like, let's say, best friend dies. Okay.
Mhm.
Level 2 is like my car got totaled. Level 2, right? And level 1 is like, I don't know, I'm past due of a bill, my electrical bill. I believe 9% of guys can fuck on the level 2. Level 3 they can never. I think for women for level 1 they can't fuck. Like I can't. I don't think they can fuck. Because so level 3 for them will be like if my mom and my husband are fighting, I'm not horny. I can't be in the mindset. So
Yeah, that would not be great.
yes.
So
Agree or disagree? Let us know. I honestly think
yeah,
so.
we gotta say you told them to get me for the little African joke. They definitely getting you for that.
For that,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I've heard so many stories of women saying, "Look, if I'm really stressed out about like the way my colleagues are treating me, or I'm not going to dismiss it. I'm not going to say they're small. I'm going to say there are things that they were telling me. I'm like, I can be my dick afterwards. Like I'm not going to go. I'm like, I can still be stressed out.
Yeah.
And then be like 2 hours later, beat myself or
Because also
do something quickie after go to sleep.
it releases like endorphins.
Yeah,
which actually helps with stress.
Exactly. But like even with that, that's why like some of them like how would I put this? Because someone was saying like it's so easy for guys to just get turned on and just bust, but for women it's like if they're in with the mindset of like if there's something on their mind, good luck.
Yeah.
If there's something like on their mind and stressing them out, good fucking luck. Unless you are someone who can reassure them and make them feel like tomorrow all the problems are going to be resolved. I've never asked. I'm gonna ask a few friends after. Have you ever stress fucked? I can promise you right now. I can. There's drunk fuck. There's revenge fuck. There's so many other kinds.
Not that.
But I don't think it's like if you knew that you might not have a job tomorrow, will you be able to have sex with your husband tonight? I can promise you.
They'll say no.
They'll say
and no.
They'll be like, fuck no.
Reverse that.
For me, I'm gonna be like, yo, fuck. You know what?
I'll say might as well. I ain't got a job tomorrow.
You busting up.
Have a good night's sleep. Why not? Because you're gonna when you wake up tomorrow, it's about to be some bullshit.
It's gonna be some bullshit. You'll have your CVs ready after. You gotta probably send some applications.
That's why I actually listened. I heard like a comedy special, and the guy said that he thinks a lot of like issues will be solved if people just realize that men and women have different listening skills. So he said men are like bottom line. So he's like they're listening, but they're waiting for the bottom line.
Yeah.
Whereas women, he said, women are detailed listeners. So they're gonna listen, but they're waiting to hear the details. So he said that's why a lot of women. He said like a lot of women will get mad if say you're working and you like have to finish late, and then you come in the house. They ask you where were you? You say like out. That's bottom line. I was out. Woman's gonna be mad. What do you mean you was out?
What were you doing?
Oh yeah, what were you doing? Why were you out so late?
Yeah.
Why would the?
Do you ever
need
consider
details?
Yeah.
So yeah. Bottom line and detail.
Because I'm like that. Like when my sister told me about some things that happened, I was like, "Look, I get it. Are we able to do X, Y, Z? Yes. Okay, cool. I'm good.
Yeah.
I get it. It sucks. The situation happened, but because like when they're like, oh, well, we don't know if like you'll be able to like live in your place for like the next 4 months. I was like, okay, well, I want to find out.
4 months is crazy.
Nigga, yo, I told, I'm gonna just not lay guys in all the details, but I will just say this: I was told that I might not have power for 4 months. I was like, cool.
Which is not true, obviously, because you have power back.
Have power back, right? But
which is a good thing, I guess. It means that nothing like vital was like destroyed.
But then they restored a partial power, so half of my house was like full of power. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to make a temporary desk. Like I don't want to go. They're like, oh, don't worry. We have the Red Cross coming and they'll be able to provide information like rooms and all that stuff. And I'm like, I don't want that shit. I just want to go home. I don't want to sleep outside. So, yeah, I'll still be my dick. I was like, okay.
See, because it was a level 1 stress, or that was even level 2, maybe.
That was
And
close.
so you were
That was
that
yeah.
was like yeah, that was
Death for me is level 3. But if properly
that shit was like
that,
in between
it was in
2
between
and 3.
2 and 3,
That's what I mean. So still,
2 and 3, 2 and 3. If my
still
cat passed away,
you still had
that
enough
would get
strength in
messed
your
up.
arm.
Yeah, and damn, I don't know, man. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? It was like I, the adrenaline and all the stress was like I was. It was still there. I was still like my appetite was fucked up for like the last couple of days. My sleeping was okay, but I just had so much adrenaline. I was like, yo, man, I need a booty call. Like, who can? But I was just like,
Great.
yeah, it's weird, but
Let's get it out.
situations. But yeah, that's level 2 stress. Level 2.
Level 2.
Say.
I'm trying to think, yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of a level 3.
a level 3. Oh, but if it's not someone like, let's say a friend didn't die, but let's say a friend got shot and now it's now paralyzed. No, that's still level 2. That's still level 2.
I can still go home.
I can still
go home.
Still, ding.
Yeah,
You know?
ding.
Are you home? Are you up? You know what? Yeah, I'm
I'm
stressed
good.
about my friend tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. What's a level 3? Besides that, I think. What else?
I don't know. Well, I can tell you this. I can tell you this.
Mhm.
We can't figure out a level 3. But I can tell you who can.
Who?
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Oh yeah,
She could help us figure
she
out
can
a
help
level
us
3
100%.
with her doctoral certificate.
100% proof.
Yeah, because that's all
Yeah.
you need, right?
Yeah,
You're
that's
a
all
master.
You're a master, and people. No, you need that and a combination of that, the proof, and also some people who think that they have an influence to back you up. You
Yeah,
know?
and you just have to be good on a podcast.
That's right. You gotta look
And
good.
it doesn't matter.
You gotta look. You know,
Even if you fuck somebody's life up that actually needs help.
many people.
Yeah. That's okay because you have your doctoral certificate. Even though the school doesn't exist anymore and you can't find the information, you got it.
Oh
So-
shit! You know what the saddest thing? The saddest thing was I used to listen to her interviews back in like July 2024 or 2023. I've known her. No, 2024 because I was playing Black Myth. Black Myth came out 2024, right? Because I remember
it did,
listening to
damn.
her interview while like I was playing Black Myth Wukong.
What does that tell you?
Hmm?
What does that tell you?
I don't know. She's a monkey. I don't know. I don't know. She's monkey around.
No, I was saying
What?
she's not interesting enough for you to even pay attention.
No, see the only
Nah.
way I'm of the mind that I have to, in order for me to digest something that's more than an hour, I need to stimulate myself by playing the game.
You know it's crazy.
What?
I think I was listening to a doctor like talking about that, like an actual psychologist, like
Okay.
someone who actually has their doctoral certificate.
Doc-
Yeah. And he actually said that he thinks that, like, not necessarily that's one of the issues, but that's one of the things that happens nowadays. Which I think they were talking about. Oh yeah, they were talking about like being overworked, where like people say like I'm overworked because
Mhm.
work is stressful, but he said people don't realize that overwork can also be that you're just like the fact that when you like playing a video game,
Mhm.
you're also listening to a podcast.
Okay.
You're doing two things at once. You don't realize how draining that is on your body. So when people think they're overworked from work, they're actually overworked sometimes from their like the stuff that they do to think they're relaxing. But because social media and all this stuff is like around us, we're always doing more than one thing at a time.
Oh, yeah.
So you get overworked from just your regular. You're supposed to be relaxing, but you're overworked
Yeah.
from that. But you think, oh, I'm overworked because I'm tired from work. Because everyone just assumes overwork
It just
is
means
from your work life.
No.
But it's
Okay.
listening to a podcast and playing a game.
So you're telling me, before we continue this, you're telling me if a podcast is like an hour and 3 minutes, you can watch the hour and 3 minutes.
Oh hell no! I ain't saying nothing about that.
Okay.
I do the goddamn same thing. But then I get pissed off because then I feel like I'm like missing out on this, or I'm like not paying attention to my game.
Oh damn, your multitasking skills suck. Then you can't do that.
Well, I do it, but
Yeah.
well, like say for like example, I feel like it will be difficult like if there's a cutscene in my game and I'm trying to listen to the podcast at the same time, because then my stupid ass is still listen to the podcast more.
You can't pause
and then
it?
the cutscene, no, I forget to, and then the cutscene, or like the games where you can't pause it.
No, yeah.
So then now the cutscene's gone. I don't know what the hell happened. My guy's standing there ready to like do the next thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to even do.
Yeah.
But this shit sounds really interesting. So then I go right back to there, and now for 30 minutes my character just been standing there because I get like locked into this thing.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
So, but like I said, I feel like I don't understand why, but I feel like I do that all the time too.
Okay,
I always have like something on my phone.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is a good thing.
I don't. Yeah. Well, look. In some weird way, I retain their information easier when playing a game and I'm just listening. I don't know.
Well, it depends too, because when you you're talking about listening, you just listen to actual podcast,
Oh yeah,
meaning it's just the audio.
it's just the
Okay,
audio.
because that's what mine's the video. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
have it on YouTube here, and I'm playing a game.
Damn, bro, that's no.
Yeah.
Like
So
I
then,
can.
and my stupid ass is they said something funny, so now I'm looking back and thinking, what did their face look like when they said that? That's what my mind is thinking.
Okay, got you.
Which I should potentially just listen. If I would just
Yeah.
listen to it, it probably wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah.
But it's because I actually have the video playing too.
That makes sense. Like I play a shit ton, like over 1,000 hours of Monster Hunter. I promise you, it was if I wasn't listening to an interview or watching a podcast episode, I was listening to music. I was always doing
Monster Hunter
with these things. So
that's what I mean. It's always something like just audio.
yes,
My dumbass does 2 videos.
I can't do that.
That's what messes me.
Okay, that's what messes you up. But if the game I'm playing right now, Resident Evil, I can't watch it.
You need to be locked.
I need to be locked the fucking Okay, so what was it? Oh yeah, Cheyenne Bryant.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. I was playing a game. I'm listening to her interviews, and I was like, this lady is so she's like a breath of fresh air. Because
which is crazy.
the sad thing is that she interviewed both Cam Newton and Nick Cannon, and both of them have. Oh shit! I think both of them have 18 kids in total.
Yeah.
I think 16 to 18 kids in total, right? And the thing was, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Cheyenne Bryant.
Say Doctorial.
Doctorial Bryant.
Cheyenne Bryant. Yeah.
Doctorial. Yeah. She basically was talking to the both of them and was telling them that they are raising children in the broken homes, and they both got pissed off. And they're like, "What do you mean by broken homes?" And she said, "Well, in order for you to be a present father, you need to be present. If you have 8 kids in 8 different households, how can you be present in every single household?" And Nick Cannon was fighting, and Cam Newton were fighting tooth and nail to make it seem as though they're able to be that way. Like for them, they have this: I'm the strongest, I'm the authority, so therefore everything I say is good and it's right.
Yeah. Which, like I said, that's
It's
what's
not.
annoying is with her doctoral certificate, you would think she would be so smart, but she did say some smart things because
Yeah,
that
she
actually
did.
does make sense.
Yes.
Because I don't believe that either. No,
Mhm.
the frig you cannot. If you, like you said, if you have 8 kids,
Yes.
there's 24 hours in a day, and you're a celebrity, which means you're busy as shit all the time.
Make that work.
So
out,
you're
yeah.
gonna go see this kid for sure, but then you
100%.
might be able to go see a second kid that same day. There's no way you're seeing all 8 kids every single day.
equal
So
time.
somebody's gonna miss out.
Yes, exactly.
So
yeah.
it's gonna you physically cannot be present for every kid at all times,
you can't.
especially if you say because it's multiple kids, right?
Yes.
So for sure there's some kids at the same age.
Yes.
So you're gonna tell me you're gonna go to 7 graduations in the same day because they all graduated the same day?
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
you cannot, bro.
You can't make
I don't
it
give a
work.
shit how many private jets you have. There's no way you're getting
That's
to
so
7
true.
graduations.
You can't.
And
So
they all start at 7 p.m. How are you gonna do that, bro? Break yourself in multiple pieces?
it doesn't work out that way. So you're definitely contributing to a broken home. And so I'm listening to Cheyenne Bryant, and she's look, because I hate. She does 2 things. That one thing I do like, because she does make some good points. And when I'm saying this, I mean I'm not saying that she's qualified. I'm just saying that there are times when she makes a good point. You're like, damn, this lady is really she's
Yeah,
sounding.
so then
really
you
smart,
listen.
right? But then there are other times I don't give a fuck. She sounds like let's say she'll be like, you have to be a loyal husband to your wife because God didn't do. And every single time she goes down this, she preaches, and I don't like preaching. I like preaching. Preaching's whatever, but I mean her preaching is just oh, the reason why you're unhappy is because God wants to test you. No, the reason why you're not happy is because you're not telling your fucking partner you're not happy.
Yeah.
You get me? But she's like, no. You see, the Lord is trying to test you. No, bitch, it's because you're not fucking saying it. God's not keeping your tongue, and that's why I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going. For the most part, whatever. Some of her arguments were sound, but then later down the line, bro, it just got worse. Where she was doing more preaching and less psychoanalyzing, and that's when I was just like, okay, something is off.
Yeah, well, it's probably the fact that her doctoral certificate wasn't valid.
There you go.
So then you can't lie forever, right?
Exactly.
It's gonna come out at some point.
So that's when during the Joe Budden interview, what did she do? She discredited or dismissed, saying that, oh, if you have oh shit, my arm.
No, this guy punched his. See this guy?
Sure.
You guys been with us for 2 years? What was this guy not supposed to do? He's not supposed to rub his eye. What has he been doing for this whole podcast? Rubbing his
I'm
goddamn
rubbing the
eye.
corner of my eye. The rub in the corner.
Yeah. and it pushed your contact,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, exactly. So
Hey,
what is
just
the
bought this.
lesson?
This is $580.
And now this guy's eye is redder than the apple that Eve took from the tree.
Oh shit, my eye.
Good job.
It's
Stop
okay.
rubbing your
I
eye.
gotta stop rubbing it.
See, guys, I'm a father, and I have to act like a father on this podcast.
Don't son
and
me.
tell him.
Don't son me. Don't you ever son me. Fuck you, bitch. Oh god.
And he's older than me.
Yes. Shut up. Anyways, all I'm trying. What was I going to say now before you interrupt?
Cheyenne interrupted you.
Yeah,
you the one that poked your goddamn eye out.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But you
See,
made me
see
lose my
that?
train
This
of
is
thought.
children-ass things. I have to
Nigga.
let you know your place.
You try to trigger me. Is Father's Day this Sunday?
Next
Sunday?
Next Sunday. Is
Okay.
it next Sunday? Yeah, I think
Look,
it's next
you're all
Sunday.
scared and all that shit.
What was I scared about?
I don't know. You just like got a little serious face.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was I don't know
You're
why.
talking about the doctorial certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're saying that she was saying she had some good points.
Yeah, she's had some good points. Oh, no, the Joe Budden interview. Joe Budden
she was
podcast dismissing saying that the only reason why people need a doctorial is because
It's so stupid.
so fucking dumb. It's because for insurance purposes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And that sent her like
doctors came after her.
It was like a fire. It was like the bat signal, but for like therapists be like, or psychologists be like, oh, we're at war, because every single one of them, a lot of them were just just going point by point by attacking her points and just being like, yo man, no, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't even think that you're a real doctor. Can you show me your transcripts? You're looking for transcripts. You can't find anything.
That's hilarious. What she said? Yeah, she said the school doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what, like you said, it doesn't exist anymore, or hasn't existed for like 20 years, something like that. She was saying. So she said they don't have her records anymore. But like you said, there was people that graduated after you. So you say they don't have their records either.
And what did she say? She said she has to because he can't produce her transcripts, they will refund her, but she can't say that she graduated.
Yeah, something like that.
So, in theory, if we're going to use that logic, we didn't graduate high school.
Yeah, but also
high school doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, but also, guess what we have? Goddamn proof.
Yeah, proof.
So that's what I mean. You have a doctorate, and you don't have any kind of proof?
None.
You're lying.
You're lying.
You're literally lying. It's the highest level of education.
Yes.
And you tell me there's no proof on this planet that you have this degree.
And you know what's even crazier? Because before you go, even you can apply for a PhD, there are levels. So can you show us any level? Can you show us your BA?
That's what I mean. Like
can you show us your
master's?
Can you show us anything? Nothing.
And you go to, well, she's probably going to say, no, I just went for my doctorate. And that's how you're going to know she's a goddamn idiot.
That's how you know,
because you can't go straight for your
you
doctorate.
buy a fucking degree. Okay, you buy a degree.
She probably, like a lot of celebrities have, she probably has an honorary degree.
Yeah.
Which means nothing.
I don't even think she has that.
And then, so she just used that as her thing.
But
like I said, the worst part about it is she actually affected people. Like I said, if she would have done her thing and not mess with people, it would have been who cares?
Yeah.
You're an idiot, but who cares? But she actually hurt people that are actually dealing with mental health issues.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Like, what'd she say? The person the person, I think she got shot in her head. She was like in a war in Iraq or whatever. She was like a soldier, a veteran, and she got shot. So she had like PTSD from that. And I think she was talking about her like relationship or something like that. And this woman told her like, no, it's just because you're not like a high value woman.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I also hate that high value bullshit.
The whole high value, and that still happens to this day. I was gonna say
we had
more people.
Well, not necessarily high value, but we had an issue that you told me about recently.
Oh yeah.
With these stupid freaking online buzzwords.
Yeah. I got icked.
Yeah,
well, I gave someone the ick.
Yeah.
So I was supposed. Yeah, I will talk about
over
this.
some bullshit.
I was supposed to go on a date on Sunday, and because of a family situation, I'm not always available. So I have to tell the people. I tell the people that I'm not going to be available because of the family situation. I let these people know. I promise you, bro. Day one, I let them fucking know.
And that's not even for this day.
Let me see if I can.
It was just in the future, so you're aware. There may be times that I might not be available for this reason. So
I
you gave me the ick.
I said and I told this person this, and because she was not happy that I won't be able to share the same I won't be able to give her all the time, and she has to share. She wasn't happy about it. So basically, she just said, "No, we don't have to go on a date."
And then you realize that you went like this and dodged a bullet.
I just dodged a bullet. Yeah.
She's an idiot.
So like I said,
it's probably a good thing
Yeah.
because we analyzed some pictures together, and we
Yeah.
realized that there was a common denominator.
Yeah, there was a common denominator. Okay, can I just say something? I want to make sure you understand this. I did not. Yes, she kind of looked like my ex.
Bro, when I saw that first picture, I was like, wait a
I was
second.
like, yeah, I was like, now that you mentioned it, I was like, oh shit, yeah. But it happens, okay? But I promise you right now, there were more than pictures, and I was like, okay, well, that's, you know.
Yeah, it was just that one picture, like I said. It was just, I don't know how she managed to do that shit.
Yeah.
But, like, especially because it's, like, on Messenger, it's a small picture, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, you going on a date with who? Nah, bro. We're not doing this
again. No. So, like, usually, like, this is my message I always tell them, okay? My intentions are to match, because when they ask me, or I tell them, hey, my name is TT, it's a pleasure to match with you. My intentions are to match with somebody. Match with someone and connect with them on a deeper level and see where things takes us. I'm not really here to mess around or to be in a situationship. I want a homie and a lover. Does this match your intentions? I always let people know, because I'm 34, nigga.
Bro, that shit sound like a cover letter.
Well, you know what, nigga? It worked because I was on a date. I went on a date with, you know, and then talking to someone else. But like, the situation is just like, I let people know. So I don't know how we got to this point, but I just let people know. But I guess people just like, that is not a problem. The problem was that the fact that I'm taking care of other people, my family.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's for them. It's like, oh, I don't really like them. But I'm like, no, don't you want a man who can take care of people?
Yeah. What was crazy about this whole situation too is because like online dating sounds so scary to me now. But what's crazy is I met my wife online. But back when we were online, that shit was like Fat Farm XXO, like MySpace type shit.
Yeah.
And it was not what it was today.
No, it's not, completely different.
Insane.
It's complete. Look. This is the thing, right? Going on these websites, the main things I see is like he has to be funny.
Has to make 5 figures or 6 figures.
No, okay. Let me tell you something, man. All that. Okay, I think I mentioned
that's
this.
Not that bad
TJ,
anymore.
Like, remember we had like my brother and TJ here on the pod, and I was telling them like, yo, bro, like wherever they Fresh and Fit and all these guys are telling you like, oh, you need to be all this and that because women want you to have 6 figures, have more of a 6-inch dick, and have 6 feet tall. The 3 6s. You hear about that?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Okay, anyways, so he's like, I was like, bro, listen to me right now, okay? You don't have to make 6 figures. You don't have to. You just like it. Will it give you like? Will you meet people? Yes, but for the most of it, if you are able to provide emotional security and be consistent in the way of showing up for your partner, most of the times, most women will be like, okay, like the other girl I was in a situation.
Well, that's what I said. It's like the online type of things. Like people think that's reality, but it's really just online.
Exactly, because like when the last year when I was talking to the other girl, we were seeing each other, and she worked with celebs. Like nigga, she was flying to she went to like 3 countries in like 4 months or 5 months. I swear to God, and she was going and like. I went to her condo and it was the most simple condo, but it's just like, honestly, I'm like, girl, you do know, like she doesn't care. She didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And because what I was bringing there, it was like something that she wanted from a partner, right?
Yeah, something that she didn't have.
Exactly. So when people go there and they're like, oh no, I need to like make over $200,000, I promise you right now, those people who say that, they haven't had enough life experience, because when you get older, money is important. No lie.
Yeah.
But also a peace of mind. 100%. If you do not have a peace of mind, if you don't have a partner who's there to show up, who's consistent to all those things, it doesn't matter if they're making $500,000. You're going to be fucking stressed. You're going to be tired.
Most of the time, like all the celebrities and all that,
yes,
are making way more money than we can even think of.
Yes.
And they have a bunch of issues.
Yes.
With relationships.
Exactly.
So it has nothing to do with the money.
It has nothing to do with money. So
also, like you said, what? Only like 2% of the population makes over 6 figures.
Yes.
Like that shit is so rare.
It's rare.
So then already it's hard to find somebody. Now you're trying to look at the top 2% of people.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to think they're going to want you. And you work at 7-Eleven? Nah.
Yes. No.
You need to have, like, those people are looking for people on their same level as them.
Exactly that. So, I don't know, man. You just need to go there. Like I said, that's why when I have conversations with some people, and they're like, oh no, I have to be this, I have to be this. Nigga, listen to me, okay? Listen to me. Look at my life. My situation, my family, taking care of my dad and all that. I should not I tell people these things, and I think because of the honesty, because I'm just like, yo, bro. At the end of the day, even if I fake the funk, even if I lie to you right now, eventually, if we get closer, you're going to find out, right? Like I always think about Aladdin, right? Aladdin, when he met Jasmine, he faked it. Like he was like, "Oh yeah, this is who I am," because he thought that Jasmine would never accept him for who he is. Right?
That's the thing. What's crazy about that is that he didn't actually fake it to start. When he first met her in like
in the
market, he was just himself.
Yes.
And she liked him at that point.
Oh yeah.
But then he was like, "No, she's not gonna like me." Yes. And I think even the genie was saying like, "Haven't you already talked to her?"
Oh
and
yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, but she won't like a street rat."
Oh yeah, exactly. His insecurities made him think that he had to be something he was not. And for me, I used to do that, but at some point I was just like, you know what? At the end of the day, it's going to catch up to you. Yeah. So you might as well just be like, look, this is who I am. Shout out to my friend Ben, because he was the one who really, and my friend Josie, they're the ones who really were like, teach you, just say what you have to say what it is, and if they don't like it, okay.
Yeah, it's better for you.
If they do like it, okay, that's even better. But it's just go there and let them know. So I let them know, and the cover letter lets people know that I'm not playing around. Some of them say, "Yo, I want that." One person asked me if I wear jeans. I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, I don't like that." But
that's crazy.
It's a dating world. But again, many people. So
that's what's funny. Even think about that, like in the aspect of like for me, when I changed careers, right? I was working in an office, and at first I was like stressed because I was like, I need to quit because I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't quit. But then how you just tell people like that you want to quit, and I was tripping about that. But now I was like, yo, frig this shit. Like, you know how people say like, if you want to do something, go for it. I think I took many walks, and I was like, yo, I just need to do this. So I straight up went in there, and I was like, yo, I'll be completely honest with you. I cannot stay in the office any longer. I can't do it. And I was like, the reason why I cannot do it is because I do not like it. Not that I don't like you guys. I enjoy the people I work with. I do not like doing this work. And I realize now that I found something I do want to do. And if I do not pursue it, I promise you I will resent you guys. I said this to the HR, straight to their face. And he's like, oh. I was like, I promise you I will resent you guys if I stay here any longer. And I'll mess the company up because I'm already starting, bro. I didn't give a shit. Like in my last couple months of work, I was not doing anything, bro. Like they had like a schedule, and like this needs to be done, and they had like a time frame, like 2 weeks. This needs to be done like 3 weeks. My name was by the thing that was supposed to be done in 2 weeks. When I tell you, 6 weeks after that date, they're like, "So how we doing?" I was like, "Halfway." Bro, I didn't care anymore. Like I was for sure messing up the budget.
Oh my god!
And I felt bad, but I was like, I can't do this no more. This shit is killing me inside.
So you had to.
But that was that. When I tell you the HR's face looked crazy when bro, I promise you, I'm gonna resent you. I need to leave because they were. I was over it, and he was even saying like, because at first they thought it's because I had asked for a raise, and then they refused my raise. So like, do you think it has anything to do with money? I was like, partly, but even beyond that. It doesn't, you could give me your salary. I even said that. I was like, you can give me the boss's salary. I don't want to be here. Damn. I do not want to do this job. Damn. So it does not matter about the money. Am I annoyed about the raise? Absolutely. Who wouldn't be annoyed about not getting a raise? But it doesn't matter what kind. Like, what if we change positions? I was like, let me tell you again.
You're not listening.
I will not like it here, bro. And I definitely don't want to be a manager. Yeah. That shit is just more stress for just a little bit more money. Nah, I'm good. I need to leave.
I hear you.
And then I left. It was the best decision I made.
I hear you. Yeah.
And like I said, I think I took like a pay cut for the first year. After 1 year, I was making way more. And now, literally, I'm making more than double what I was making in the office. It's been 3 years.
You took the risk and look.
Yeah.
It paid off.
And I'm not even done.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True.
And I'm already making more than double what I was making in the office.
And now there's a growing demand. Yo, bro, come on, so let's do this. Leveling up. Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, you just gotta be honest.
Yeah, you just gotta be honest.
It was just hilarious though, because I straight up said those words.
But you know what was
resent you. You know when I tell you this guy's face, like, resent us? I was like, yeah, bro, I will hate everybody in this office.
I'll hate you. I'll hate your fucking mug.
Yeah.
I'll hate the tie you wear. I'll hate everything, your shoes. Bro. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you walk.
Yeah, bro. I was over it.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Guys, you gotta be
Yeah.
honest. Just be straight up.
At the end
be
of the
honest.
day, you just need to go talk to a doctorial certificate owner,
Yes.
and you'll be good.
Just don't listen to Cheyenne Bryant and don't buy
Yeah.
her book. People ask for what's called refunds. I'm just saying, I'm really disappointed because 2 years ago, I was telling my sister,
That's
yo,
why this woman's making sense.
I want to buy her book. I don't buy self-help books.
Yeah. What would you do if you
not.
bought it?
I would have read it. What the fuck you mean?
No, but how would you feel now if you bought it? If you went through it and said, okay, I'm gonna buy it.
Because the same way how I feel about Jordan Peterson, right? I have both his books. And even though there are some nuggets of good things there, I realize there are some problems within his thing. And I guess at the end of the day, I just don't pick it up. But there's some things I was doing.
Okay, yeah.
But like, so with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, no, you know what? Fuck it. Actually, kind of different because
He actually is a doctor.
He is a doctor.
Yeah.
You see,
And a psychologist, right?
A psychologist,
Yeah.
yes.
So ask him for his doctoral certificate. I bet you he gets so freaking angry.
Like for him, even though he has done some bad shit, he's still a doctor.
Yeah, at least he's certified. And if you asked him to show his proof, he would easily show his doctorate.
But with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, what pisses me off is that already, till this day, even though we're living 2026, the Black community and psychology therapy is not...
Is iffy.
Like,
and now you just made it way worse.
Oh, because even here's the thing that I don't really agree with what Abba and Preach, okay? Shots fired, okay? Because Abba was talking about therapy, and he was saying that, oh, well, I don't need to go to therapy because I can go talk to my friends, I can do this and that. Well, I agree with that. Those are therapeutic moments. Those are therapy. Those that's not therapy. Those are just therapeutic moments that you can feel that can remedy a feeling that you might have had all week. But it's not going to go deep down into the things that might be making you see the world how you see the world.
I was gonna say also a friend can listen. Mm-hmm. A psychologist is going to listen and then ask you questions to go deeper, and then give you like things that you can do to, okay, we talked about this, we went here, I realized going here means that these are maybe some steps that you need to take. Your friend is not going to be able to tell you that. But also, I was going to say, I think Abba said that at one point, right? But I think he thinks differently now, no?
Okay, I hope, because it was just recently with...
Oh, it was recently?
It was recently. But even without just going to the therapy thing, what was it? Because there's even my sister's friend, we were having a conversation because she went to a therapist, and her therapist realized that some therapists have really a good skill where they're able to notice that this person, my patient that I have every week or twice a week for 4 years, they just want an ear to listen to.
Okay.
And they don't necessarily need a problem solver. And my sister's friend was like I need someone to listen to and not really a problem solver. And after it was crazy because we were having this conversation and long story short, I don't want to say too much about her, but she came to a realization about her life. And her therapist looks at her and says, I've been waiting 3 years for you to say that. And they just had a moment. And after they just... So
she been knowing.
She been knowing. But she's like...
That's crazy.
But I think the therapist realized that you're not the type of person to listen to what I'm telling you. So I'm going to walk with you. I'm going to ask you questions.
We get to that point.
But I'm not going to tell you, this is what you need to do. I'm just going to walk with you. And after somehow we're going to end up at the destination. And you can take the steps.
That's full circle, guys, because that's what a doctor does.
That's what a doctor does.
Doctorial tells you what you need to do.
Yeah, be high value.
Yeah.
High
value.
Take the bullet out of your brain.
Yeah.
Fix it up.
Should have done your own surgery.
Yeah.
I did mine, right?
I did mine, yeah.
Take your doctorial certificate and do your own brain surgery.
Be your own brain surgeon.
Yeah.
And you'll be as smart as Johnny.
Ass.
I just
it's so ridiculous. And that's the thing is like you rather get on the internet and have all this back and forth and argue with people than rather just say, well, you know what? You want to see my PhD? Here it is. And then guess what? None of this happens.
None.
Everyone says, fair enough. You actually have your doctorate. But you can't do that, which means you're goddamn lying. Because if you were able to do it, you would do it.
Yes.
But you're not able to do it. But you don't want to lose what you've already built on this scam that you've made. So you're going to keep trying to lie and keep trying to go on podcasts and defend yourself.
Yes.
Instead of just say, wonder what? This. Or straight up be like, wonder what? I don't have shit. I feel like people would even respect her more if she said, wonder what? I don't have it.
Because we all know it. It's like you're the only one in the room that has to come to the realization that you don't have the doctor.
So now you're lying to yourself at this point.
Yeah, you're just lying. So everyone's just waiting for Cheyenne Bryant to just come to the realization. But
it's never gonna happen.
I don't know. And you know what? One last thing I want to say, because I'm tired of talking about this lady. But one thing I want to say is that what really made me feel like, oh, you're a slimy motherfucker. You're really slimy, is when she sold her books, right? And she said, oh, we made it to the number one. We made it to the top sellers. Okay, but what's the top sellers? Because when you look in the New York, what's it called, bestsellers?
She just said
or
that.
She said top. No, we made it to the bestsellers, and everyone's like, oh my god, that's great. You know that it takes 2 weeks for after your book is published for it to show up within the New York bestsellers. Yeah, bestsellers, right? She's like, oh, within like maybe 10 hours after her books were out, she said, oh, we made it to the bestsellers. Went on Instagram Live. Bitch, you lying. Why are you lying?
Yeah, also, people can check that easily.
Yes.
So that could be debunked.
Someone's like bestsellers for what? It's like we made it to the bestsellers. The New York bestselling, like.
Yeah, specify.
Like, yeah, but she doesn't want to. She always wants to.
Because if she specified, it would be
So I don't like Cheyenne Bryant. I'm sorry. I'm severely disappointed.
I don't think anybody likes her. Even her. I feel like even her mama don't like her.
I don't even know.
Raise you better than this shit, bro.
Yeah, I would be so ashamed.
And now the internet don't like you because you're an idiot. Don't come home and have no freaking banana pudding.
Yeah, she severed the ties. Yeah.
Which is so crazy. Like you said, already black people freaking skeptical of the health system. And
that's
now
the biggest thing.
An own black person is freaking destroying you.
Just
for money.
And for money. And fame. Yo, do you see
what it wasn't? Yeah, when she was talking like to the person, didn't she kept bringing up her book?
Who?
Cheyenne Bryant.
The black lady with the interview with the black lady?
Was it the black lady?
Who?
Or she had another one. What was the other interview? Or I don't know if it was somebody just commenting on her interview, but I thought she brought up her book at some point, no? Or I think wasn't the black lady asking, like, well, aren't we here for your book?
Yes.
Yeah. But that's annoying. To me, I feel like that should destroy that. That's how you stop her.
Yes.
Because now she did all this lying, but she's still going to sell a book, and idiots are still going to buy it.
People will
what
still
you do
buy
is,
it.
as a publisher, I would say, no, I'm not publishing your book. Forget, I'm canceling this contract.
Yeah, I think it's
you're a
under
liar.
Contract, and
yeah,
you don't want to pay the fine, so.
Which I feel like this is where we need to spend our money.
Oh,
People giving money to idiots. I know you don't want to, but I feel like this is where it will make a difference. Tell her we're not publishing your book. Boom. Now you lose all that money that you thought was coming in. You want to keep lying? There. Now go right. This is like freaking like the Saw movie. Remember when that person wrote the book about a freaking serial killer and said how he escaped the serial killer?
Oh yeah.
Are you an idiot, bro?
Yeah, you're so.
You want to tell a serial killer? Bet. I escaped you, and this guy said, "Challenge accepted, bro."
I'm gonna recreate.
Recreate your whole book.
Oh my god, what an idiot!
I'm not doing that, especially for the guy from Saw. He is crazy.
I would never. I was
Imagine
afraid.
You write a book. Oh yeah, just sign all copies, and then you wake up, rub your eyes, and you up in a dungeon. Oh no.
Chains. LOTT. You want to play a game? No, nigga.
Bro. I lied. Let me out, bro. 100%.
That's a level 3.
Yeah, that 100%.
That's a level 3. I can't beat my. What are you doing? Shut the fuck up. If I have 2 hours to live, let me beat my dick.
Imagine he comes out on the tricycle. You was there. One last time.
What are you doing? Shut up. The last thing. What was I thinking about?
Oh dang.
Walmart. Okay. So no. Anyways. Guys,
I think that's it, guys.
If you like everything what we were just talking about, you know what you have to do. Like us, follow us, Instagram, TikTok.
Check out our clips.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Clips everywhere.
YouTube
Shorts and all that stuff. You know.
And leave a comment.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys have doctoral certificates? If you do, let us know in the comments.
Please do. So we
I know I do.
Check the transcripts.
You have doctorials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troublemaking.
Oh, I was gonna say beat on my meat.
Oh, that's. Because in order to get a doctoral or doctorate, it's peer reviews. So like,
that's crazy.
So your peers are just watching you. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
All right, guys. Troublemakers, be reasonable. You'll see.
Peace.
Yeah, we the reasonable troublemakers. Stepping in the room, feel the rhythm that it triggers. Troublemakers we be, but we move so free. Lay it down smooth like a late night key. Reasonable you'll see when the horns come through. Snap back to the groove, let it carry you to